Guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant, and we have made it to episode 5 of my Scentsy Mixer series that I started about a month ago. I'm so loving doing this. It is so much fun testing out scents, seeing what works, seeing what smells nice together, seeing what doesn't smell nice together, and I have caught some that did not smell nice together. Speaking of not smelling nice together, I'm going to start with that. This was definitely not the first set that I tried, but I did not like it. And that would be Sippin Poolside. The camera does not always like to cooperate with me. Water Lily and Bergamot. Bamboo and Rainfall. And Ocean Shimmer. Now, all 4 of those scents separately, I love. I love how, especially Bamboo and Rainfall and Ocean Shimmer, those 2 separately just smell wonderful to me. I love warming those. Now, and you know what? Also the Water Lily and Bergamot. I love how they smell alone. Together, I don't know how long I made it. I may have just let it go overnight. I do not remember how long. So it definitely I didn't let it go 24 hours. And it was a pretty quick no. And I was running around and putting those cotton cleanups in my warmers and going, no, 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 getting them out. So I do definitely recommend those scents separately. Don't warm them together. Your nasal passages will thank you, and then you can thank me for that. Okay, moving on. Next was, and I loved this set, Starburst Sky, Moon Orchid, Summer Moonlight. If you don't already know, this is one of my favorites. And Sunset Sky and Strawberry. Now, here's the thing with Sunset Sky and Strawberry. Scentsy is not... They don't still make that one. I'm actually about completely out of that one. And when I say about, I mean, I may have like 1 bar left, if that. I have bought a lot of bars off other consultants. Since there are Facebook groups where consultants can connect looking for different scents that one person has. We're just trying to find, maybe we want it for ourselves or trying to find something for our customers. So that's how I've been able to get some Sunset Sky and Strawberry. It was part of the summer collection last summer, 2024. I loved that one. So sad that they did not bring it back. However, Scentsy has some great strawberry scents this year. So I will be replacing probably, I'm going to say right now, just guessing that Strawberries and Sunshine and Strawberry Bliss will probably be the 2 that I go to just test that out to see how they complement, because that Sunset Sky and Strawberry is a really nice finishing note, really nice complementing fragrance for other summer-ish fragrances. So those 4 I loved those 4 together. So that was Moon Orchid, Summer Moonlight, Sunset Sky and Strawberry, and Starburst Sky. And speaking of Starburst Sky, I just started to appreciate this one. I'm not sure why I didn't try it, but it is the nicest, freshest floral scent. My daughter's teacher actually came to the vendor show that I did last month and bought that one. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give that one a try. And so I actually ordered a few more just for myself to try. And I've been so pleasantly surprised. I'm really mad at myself for not giving that one a try. So please always remember, give it a try. You might think the description sounds awful, and it might even not smell so great to you in the shell. Still give it a try, because I'm going to tell you, like Sippin Poolside, I didn't really like that one in the shell, but I really like it in the warmer. It just didn't go with that set I did earlier. Okay, next set is, and this one is currently in my warmers right now. I just walked in my door to this set of scents. Amazing. My house smells so good right now. So I have Hydrangea Bouquet, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, Italian Sunshine, which is a new favorite, and Ocean Shimmer. Okay. These four absolutely smell heavenly. They are currently warming in my home right now. I'm going to be making sure that I always have at least 1 or 2 bars of this on hand in my own personal stock because these four smell so nice. I just took in the nicest scent as I walked into my house and I was like, man, that smells absolutely heavenly. Love it. Okay. Last but not least is this Petals collection. I love the Petals collection. Gotta tell you, I was actually disappointed when I first got these in the warmer. And disappointed just because I was expecting a stronger scent. It's not a strong scent. It's not one of those where you're going to be sitting on your couch or sitting in a chair near a warmer and you have one of these in the warmer and you're going to go, that smells so good. It's going to come to you as you walk through your home. It's a very nice, slowly drifting, wafting scent that's just going to make you smile as you walk by that warmer. So if you don't have the Petals and Petals collection, you definitely need it because it's just like a breath of fresh air. I absolutely love the Puddles and Petals collection that Scentsy has just put out. The 4 of these have already been put into a club. Not joking at all. I'm actually sitting here thinking, how much do I need before they go away? Because that's how much I like this. It is the nicest, calmest, freshest, just relaxing. It might be really good in a bathroom. All right, so in the Puddles and Petals collection, which I do have a video, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. I do have a video just about the Puddles and Petals collection. So Quaint Country Rain, Saguaro Desert Rain, please, I'm going to say this again, Saguaro. If I'm saying that wrong, please leave me a comment and tell me straighten up. Coastal Rain Cove, and Rugged Mountain Rain. So those 4 are part of the Puddles and Petals collection. They come in this adorable little box. Love this. I got one for myself and I did order one to take to the vendor show because I did 2 vendor shows this past weekend in Liberty Hill, Texas. And I had the first customer of my morning bought this Puddles and Petals. She smelled this and she was like, oh my gosh, that smells amazing. I've got to have that. So I don't have any more Puddles and Petals. I'm going to get some more. I have ordered some more already because I was very pleasantly surprised at how quickly she grabbed that and loved it. But she did mention a scent that Scentsy no longer makes. And she asked me for it. And I said, well, I don't have it, but why don't you try this? You might, since you like that scent, you might like this one. And she did. So, that's all, you guys. That's what I warmed this week. Actually, I think it's been a little over a week. As I've said before in a previous video, if you are a returning watcher, if you're not, welcome. If you are, thank you so much for returning. We are moving, not very far. We're just, we moved to Texas about a year ago and we are buying a house here, in this area where we live. So we're moving. I might have a short little lag. I'm going to try not to have a lag in my videos, but you might see a small pause, but they will be back up and running. I promise you. But yeah, that's my warming video. The warmers are going to be the last thing that I pack. I've already made that very clear with my husband. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Rebecca. My Scentsy website is rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Please remember to click like and subscribe and follow my videos and see all of them because I do put out, maybe 3 or 4 a week is probably what I average, 2 to 4 a week, we'll say, is probably the videos that I put out. So please watch, please click like and subscribe. Please leave comments. I love reading your comments. Leave me a comment and tell me the scents that you have found complement each other. What scent do you have that you'd like to warm with others? I will give it a try and tell you about it and give you credit for the idea. You can find me on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4. I'm also on Facebook, Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. And I am also here on YouTube, just as you know, because you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.